Welcome back to the show, Extra Rich. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button next to it so you're notified whenever these videos drop. On the menu today, we have I'm Staying Home, the YNs of Indianapolis. All right, let's get into it.
So I'm chilling at a gas station, right? Not the gas station. I'm at the Easy Mart. If you're on the west side of Indy, you probably know what the Easy Mart is. So I'm sitting at the Easy. A car pull up next to me. Little dude hop out. I got 5% tint on my little hop out. I see him. He looking around. He looking at the car. I hear him say, "Like, I'm clean, bro. I'm clean." I'm like, all right, you got you looking. Now you looking a little too long, too hard. Pause. And eventually he get to the front of the car. He see me. He like, "Hey, bro. Hey." I'm like, I don't know what this little nigga on, so I'm clutching my shit. I roll the window down. He like, hey, this a scat. This a scat pack? I'm looking like, nah, bro, it ain't a scat. I'm like, it's just a V6. He started laughing and casually say, "Oh man, that's what, bro, on everything. If this was the scat, big bro, I was low key finna get you through there, bro. I was gonna have to get you through there for this motherfucker." And then he just walked off laughing. And I was just like, this little just like, he just told me that he was going to take my car from me. He just told me casually he was going to rob me if my car was a V8. And I thought that was crazy. I'm looking like, I put that bitch in reverse, got up out of there. Because I'm like, I'm not with you little man. Y'all, they got it, bro. Y'all different. Y'all some different little bit.
So, we got to bust that down. So first off, you messed up because you was sitting somewhere. He said the Easy Mart. I don't know what Easy Mart is, but it sounded like you was sitting somewhere where you shouldn't have been sitting. Okay. And second, you rolled down your window for what? Just because you see there's some YNs and you still roll down the window like that? That would have been just, yeah, nah. And as you heard. These young fellas, man, they different these days. They are different. He casually, the young dude casually told them, "Wait, what did he say? I was gonna get you through there."
I'm like, it's just a V6. He started laughing and casually say, "Oh man, that's what, bro, on everything. If this was the scat, big bro, I was low key finna get you through there, bro. I was gonna have to get you through there for this motherfucker.
I was going to get you through there." I'm assuming that means I was going to rob you for this car. I don't know, get you through there. Like, that don't make sense to me, but I'm assuming that's what that meant. He was going to rob him for the car. Just casually told him, "Bro, if this was the car that I thought it was, I was about to rob your ass." What? Like, since when do would-be robbers tell people, "Bro, I was about to rob you"? I don't know, man. That's different. That's just different. And then also, people got to be more aware of where they at. Got to be aware. You have to be aware of where you at, where you going, where you sitting, because it sounds like a place where you shouldn't have been. And if you don't want that life, if you're not about that life, then you shouldn't be going to those places. Like, everybody knows wherever anybody lives. Everybody knows where you should pump gas and where you shouldn't pump gas, where you should be going to or hanging out and where you shouldn't be hanging out. Everybody knows the good part of town and the bad part of town. Like, that's just everywhere across the board. So this genuinely sounds like this was some place where you shouldn't have been. If you really ain't with that, then don't be around that. Avoid them areas. I mean, it's just simple. There's certain, obviously, these YNs could go anywhere, but typically there are certain places where you're not going to run into them. Just saying. I'm just saying. And those are the type of places where you need to be going, where they won't be, typically. It's also sad to see what's happening, in some of these cities with these young black folks, man. Just black folks killing black folks, robbing other black folks. I'm sure this YN was a black little fella, and he told another black man, "Bro, I was going to rob you," and was willing to rob him. Another black person. Like, this is crazy. That is just so wild to me. The fact that he told him, bro, like, geez, Louise. But it's also a reason why, a lot of folks just need to stay low key. Stay low key. Don't be flashy. What's that? 50 Cent had a line in one of his songs. He said, where I'm from, you learn to blend in or you get touched. What song was that? Where I'm from, you learn to blend in or get touched. I don't even remember what song it was. But that's so true. Either you blend in or you get touched. Or you get put through there. Whatever that means. Get put through there. Maybe he meant he was going to yank him out the car window. He was going to get put through the car window. I don't know. That sounds crazy. Somebody got to explain that one to me. That's some lingo I ain't never heard before. Get put through there. I was going to put you through there. Like what? Put me through where? The window? Like I'm confused. But yeah, man, hey, blend in or get touched. If you gonna be in those areas where YNs be, blend in or you getting touched. If he would have had the V8 instead of the V6, it sounded like young fella was ready to touch him, or put him through there. But it sounded like I think he said he was clutching too. Like he had something on him.
Fuck it. A car pull up next to me. Little dude hop out. I got 5% tint on my so little hop out. I see him. He looking around. He looking at the car. I hear him say, "Like, I'm clean, bro, clean." I'm like, all right, you got your looking. Now you looking a little too long, too hard. Pause. And eventually he get to the front of the car. He see me. He like, "Hey, bro, hey." I'm like, I don't know what this little nigga on, so I'm clutching my.
Yeah. So it sounded like he was prepared, but still, you don't even want to be in that situation because all it takes is one of them bullets to land and it's lights out. I don't care if you got your.
Hey.
I don't care if you got your gun on you too. All it takes is for one of them bullets to land and your lights is out permanently. So regardless of whether or not you feel like you prepared for the situation, it's just best to avoid the whole thing altogether. Like I said, we all know the places where we should be and where we shouldn't be. And you know the ramifications, you know the consequences of being in some place where you shouldn't be. It's unfortunate that it is that way, but that's the way that it is. Now, oftentimes, most of that kind of stuff is in liberal cities, right? You don't see that too much in red counties and cities. But even in like red counties, like there are places where you like, yeah, I'm not going over there, or kind of deal. But it's typically in liberal cities, where you have to deal with this kind of nonsense. But y'all got to be more aware of the situation, man. That's all I can say about that. Be more aware of the situation. Use the advice that 50 Cent gave all of us a long time ago. Blend in or get touched, and just stay out the way. Stay out the way, because it's better to make it back home than to try to make a statement and be some wannabe tough guy, right? Oh man, I got to show him. Yeah, now you put 6 feet in the dirt. People gonna wear you on a t-shirt for 6 months until that t-shirt is faded, and then everybody then forgot about you. Like, congratulations, you played yourself, wannabe tough guy. I actually, I'm thinking of a video right now where a dude wanted to be a tough guy in front of his woman and ended up getting blasted. You know what I mean? And put 6 feet in the dirt. It's unfortunate, but it's not worth it, fellas. It is not worth it. Be the smart guy and walk back through your front door the same way you walked out of it. And the way to do that is to just walk away from any and all situations. You can call me all types of names, a female dog, I don't care. But I'm going to make it back home the same way I made it out. All right? Say what you want. Hey, Rich, you a big... Okay, yep, that's me. Yep, I'll take it. But I'm making it back home. Ain't nobody coming to visit me in the cemetery. Okay? That's just facts. That's the way that I see it. But y'all get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions on this. Peace.